How's everybody doing today? Hopefully you can hear me now. So yeah, we tried to start this thing, but we didn't have sound. So hopefully we have sound today, or I should say now. So yeah, we're going to hunt a bag of quarters, which I put off to the side already. And yeah, not last week, but 2 weeks ago, we did do a bag and found two W's and a pet and a dime in the bag. But other than that, it was pretty slow. But normally we find foreigns and all kinds of yummy, so we'll find something different today. So it's from the same bank. So we're going to try again. So how's everybody doing? Hopefully you can hear me this time around. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what happened last time, I guess you could say. We did not have any sound. Don't know why, but hopefully we have sound now. If not, it's going to be a silent picture. So yeah, hopefully you can hear me now. Can you hear me now? Yeah, I don't know what happened last time. Weird. It is weird. How's everybody doing? Get my scope up here. Yeah, it's a Saturday. It's raining here a little bit. Won't be mowing any grass today. Hey, Kevin, how you doing again? Can you hear me this time? So yeah, good afternoon, man. How's the weather in Florida? It's raining here in Pennsylvania. I don't want to say it's raining. It's drizzling. So yeah. Yeah, I don't know what happened to the sound. I just don't know what goes on sometimes with this stuff. So I know my computer's getting older and everything, and it's got to be updated apparently shortly. Gotta get a different Windows or something. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna put the varieties out here again, like I always do. So 2019 San Antonio missions. Try. It's just kind of weird. I was talking to my brother-in-law the other day. I mean, he lives in Florida. They live right around the what is it, Lake Okeechobee. It's just amazing. Like Florida's surrounded by water, but yet it gets dry. I think it would rain all the time. But there's a 2020 Marsh Billings Rockefeller. I just want to put all the varieties out here. I know what they are. I can't remember what they are. Yeah. It's like California. We think California would be wet all the time too, being on the West Coast and the stuff always coming in, but it's just the way it is. It's kind of weird. I've been pretty busy today. Yeah, there's War in the Pacific. 2019. What was that? 2019. And Marsh Billings is 2020. Yeah, we didn't do any streaming last week because just busy doing stuff. Springtime, things are growing. Yeah. Busy, it never ends. It never ends. And my wife said that the sink drain was clogged up last night. It was fine when I used it. But yeah, it was clogged up. I went down this morning to clean up the rinse the dishes and everything and feed the cats. Yeah, it was clogged. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out where it was clogged. So it was not at the sink. It wasn't under the sink, underneath in the basement. There's a couple clean outs in there, so I took them out. Apparently, I mean, there's some goopies in there. There's no doubt about it. There's goop in it. ran a thing through it. Wasn't nothing there, so it was actually the pipe that goes from the starts at the beginning of the floor in under the floor. So when I pushed the rod through, I don't have a snake. I don't think I've ever had a snake. I just used a fiberglass rod to push down and through. You can feel a little resistance and everything, so I filled the sink up with hot water, let it run down, and it's running. It's working for now. You just never know what's going to happen. So yeah, it's once it gets past the floor, it's pretty much out of my pay grade there. So I thought I was going to be calling a plumber this morning. Yeah, it's so good. And the electric went out last night. Oh man, woke up in the middle of the night and it's pitch black. Don't know what happened, but the electric was out. Oh, excuse me. I'm hoping we find more yummies today than we did last week, or 2 weeks ago, I should say. Normally these bags from the machine usually have a bunch of foreigns in them, and, just about anything. And believe it or not, which one's that? That's Salt River Bay, 2020. Yeah, it's like the has. Let's see, the dimes, the nickels. And actually, when I took the quarters back, the last bag, they were actually all there. We actually made a dime. So that was good. So yeah, we just got 2 West Points last time and 1 dime. It almost looks like a proof, but it's a Denver. It is not a proof. Looks like a beat up proof. So yeah, quarters can get pretty boring. But I was just hoping that maybe the person that dumped that silver $50 put some in one of these bags, dump some quarters too, but this is from the same bank. I do believe it should be. The name's on the other side. So how's everybody doing? Anybody find anything in the last 2 weeks? Anything exciting going on? Here's the back quarter. Back quarter is a 2020. I'm not ordering any coins. I haven't ordered coins for almost a month now. Dennis is still getting new $50, 2024s. So I am not ordering anything until something changes. But yeah, it's been terrible with the new quarter thing yet, going on for a long time. Yeah, my brother-in-law keeps asking me when I'm going to go to Florida. I don't know. My wife keeps asking me too. She's actually going to go to Florida for a day. I guess 2 days, I guess you could say. Next week. She wants me to go with, but I just can't go. Hey Michael, how you doing, man? Normally you can tell a proof by the way it looks. It's nice and shiny usually, and it's got the cameo. Or you just find San Francisco mint on it, but I believe San Francisco did mint some San Francisco quarters and regular business strikes in San Francisco. But if we find one, hopefully it's a nice one. Because I don't have any proofs around me. So yeah, proof is usually like, they kind of stand out. Is that a silver quarter? Oh my God, we're gonna find a silver quarter. We're going to find a 1945. We're going to find silver today. I know it's hard to see it on there, but yeah, 1945. Looks like a Philadelphia. I don't see a mint mark. Cool beans. Yeah, when I first started hunting, I didn't know what a proof was. And when I did the $50, yeah, there's a silver quarter already. That's cool beans. And I thought the like real nice ones were the proofs, but I was wrong. And there was just a lot of nice $50 until I actually found my first proof, and I'm like, okay, I get it. Yeah, hopefully we find one today. Normally, like the nickels, we usually find one. We haven't found a proof in a while. Quarter proof. Yeah, they usually pop, and they usually pop, but if they're like been in circulation for a long time, they just get nasty looking. They look like a regular quarter, but that was pretty cool. We got a silver already. Yay. Yeah, looking for silver W's. I'm looking for certain varieties that I'm looking for. I'm not looking for like all the dyed chips and all that stuff. I just have certain ones I have written down over here that I'm looking for, the DDOs or the DDRs. And I just got to always remember to look for the 89 with no P on it. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot to look for when it comes to like varieties and stuff. But I just, when I first started doing this, I wrote a bunch of stuff down that I wanted to find, which I've never found one yet. Like the high-low leaf on the, I don't want to say it's Wisconsin or Kansas, but there's a 2020. And I'm looking at a tall grass prairie. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, when I first started, I got Rob Fine's Treasures Math, and I had my daughter help me make some made up. So some people say you should sell them and stuff, but I never really was into that. So I just had like 20 or 30 made. I forget. I gave most of them away. I just gave them away. But yeah, I like having the mat. It was just something I wanted. It was pretty cool. 2020. So there's 4 of the 5 varieties. And hopefully we'll find a W or 2 today. Yeah, there's all kinds of different varieties to look for, but for some reason I just have in my head I am set on certain things, and some things I forget what I'm looking for. But yeah, we're just like going through this pretty fast. Rob finds treasure, some good mats with a lot of things to look for, like on the quarters. Yeah. Why am I looking at a 90? I don't know. Yeah, you got to go through 4,000 coins. Yeah, I just had a mat made up with some of the finds I found. And just wanted a clock. My wife was like, "What do you want a clock for?" It just, I was happy with it. Yeah, I know W's are hard to find lately. I mean, they're going to get harder and harder to find. Everybody keeps pulling them out, but can't believe we got silver today. This will only be the second bag that I've gotten silver in. This will be our, let me see. Sorry about Babylon, but yeah, this will be our 6th bag of quarters. First bag had a silver and a West Point. Second bag had nothing in it. Third bag had 3 West Points. Fourth bag had 1 West Point, and the 5th bag had 2 West Points. So we're gonna get our first silver in 5 bags in a while. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Cool beans. 45. What year was the first quarter? 40. I don't know. I should know that, but I don't do it that often to have it embedded in my brain. 44, 43. I don't know. A damn good question. I always forget. 39? No, not 39. Let's see. You did 10,000 dimes last Saturday. Oh my God. What are you looking for in the dimes? Are you looking for the varieties or anything? I mean, dimes are tough. So when I get a bag of dimes, I just edge hunt. they're tough on the eyes for one thing. I mean, pennies are hard enough. So yeah, try to figure out. I think it's 39. I'm all messed up. 30s. Washington 32. 1932 was the first year for the Washington quarter. Wow, that's good. That's a start. I mean, most varieties aren't worth a lot of money, but I just like, I don't know. I just like looking for them because, like the pennies, I was doing a lot of pennies in the beginning, and I finally found a couple of varieties, a double repunch mint mark, and there was a DDO for the 170. It's the one with like 10 different varieties, but mine's cheap variety, but it's cool to look under the scope and find what you're looking for. So, yeah. So one of these days, because I watched a lot of YouTube videos, and like Digging Dave finds it, bicentennial DDO. Rob's found it. I haven't searched a lot of quarters, but I'm trying. So yeah, we're doing good. Yeah, I first started doing halves. I thought the really nice quarters or halves were proofs until I actually found the proof, and I'm like, okay. That's why you got to research what you. And a lot of times, like a lot of things, like a seated Liberty, my first seated, I didn't even know what I had because I didn't know about it. I knew about the barber. I found my first seated Liberty. I didn't know what it was. I thought it was a foreign coin. This is weird. No, yeah, this is Weir Farms. That is a 2020. So we have all 5 varieties of the Weir Farms, Salt River Bay, the Back Quarter. I'm sorry, Salt River Bay, Tall Grass Prairie, and Marsh Billings Rockefeller. Yeah, when I get a bag of dimes, I just edge hunt. I've done a few boxes of dimes and stuff, but there's just like not a lot to look for in them. You got the W. You can't find it if you don't look for it. So if you're just rummaging through it real quickly, you will never find it. But silver's always nice to find. Hey, good afternoon, Deborah. How are you doing today? You do whatever you like to do. That's what you should do. Whatever makes it enjoyable. If you're just looking for silver, do it. If you're looking for varieties, do it. I mean, I keep finding stuff. I keep collecting stuff. I just don't know what to do with it. Maybe one day when I get older, maybe I'll start selling it. I don't know. But right now, I'm just finding it. I just like finding stuff. To me, looking for it is fun, can be boring, but when you find something that you're looking for, it makes it real exciting, makes it worthwhile. I like doing it. I just don't have time like we did before to do this stuff, so I'm just doing it at my own pace. Yeah, I'm doing good. I talked to somebody yesterday. He had allergies so bad. I'm like glad I kind of got through mine early. He sounded bad, but yeah. This is the weather for allergies. Mine kicked off as soon as things started getting green. But yeah. Do what you want to do. I'm still surprised that I haven't got other calls from the bank for more half bags. It's been like forever, And I didn't get it. Well, I got up early this morning, but you only have till 12 o'clock to go like 50 miles to start asking. And I just don't have time. So, I wonder if we're going to find another silver quarter. That would be cool. I didn't even see that thing until I picked it up. Sometimes they'll stand out and be a little white. Oh, you're selling your stuff? That's cool. Yeah, keeping everything. Oh yeah, I washed my pickup truck like 4 times this week. I like get it washed, and the guy where I work at, he's like, "How do you keep your truck so clean?" I washed it 3 times already this week. It's like one night, man. There's so much pollen on it, so I started putting it back in the garage. And yeah, I washed it again yesterday. This is crazy. It's like, I don't know. Once I get washing it, there's a river of no return. Well, I did have a silver truck, but this one's kind of like a silver, but it's more of a darker color. There's the Lowell 2019. We need one more yet. Which one is it? Yeah. Yeah, I didn't plan it. When I started this, I just started watching YouTube and started doing it. And I mean, I more or less like doing halves is our thing, but when you can't get circulated boxes of halves, this is what we're dealing with. And I like getting bags, whether they're dimes, nickels, or quarters, or halves. You just never know what the customer. This is like customer wrap stuff that's in a bag. Oh yeah, and I went down to the bank yesterday. I haven't been there in a couple weeks because I stopped ordering coins. And I asked them if they had any customer wrap stuff, and she had nothing. She had $5 in halves, but there wasn't any silver in them. That was it. People just started dropping stuff off like they used to either. I mean, you used to be able to get stuff on a weekly basis. It was crazy, but now it's like. And I did pick up. What did I pick up? Like $170 in halves. Somebody said that somebody passed away, but the rolls were marked with a black, but there was no silver in them. No silver. Your car is silver, and now with the yellow sheen, it's kind of like a two-tone now. It's just amazing, the pollen, man. It's just crazy. So last night I knew it was going to rain, and even though I just washed it, I washed it sometime around, I don't know, 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Just a little running around I did and stuff, and by the time I got home, went and picked up some wood, split that, stacked it, and I got in my truck to move it. I'm like, this thing is so dusty already, so I just left it sit outside. There it is. It's the American Memorial Park was the 5th one. So there's all the varieties of 2019 and 2020. Yeah, it's terrible, this pollen. Terrible, terrible. But that's what makes things go green. Everything's getting green. You can just see how many dead trees are up there anymore. I guess a lot of ash trees. Yeah, I'm looking for the 65 DDO. What am I looking for? 65 DDO. And 66 DDR. 68D DDR. 69D repunch mint mark. 70D DDO. 7170. 71 Philly and Denver. DDR to 76. DDO to 83P with a spitting eagle. 89D DDO. 89 no P. Looking for the counter clash on the Delaware 99 P and D. New Hampshire with no mint mark. 2004 high leaf, low leaf, Wisconsin. 2005 Philadelphia, Kansas. And God, we rust. If you find a good example of that. 2005 P and D, Minnesota DDR. 2007 P Wyoming, and 2009. Yeah, the Ellington. That would be a cool one to find. That would be a real cool one to find. Plus, we're looking for the West Points. There's a nice river of no return, but that's Philadelphia. There's another river of no return, Philadelphia. Oh, that's crazy. There was 3 of them right there. There was 3 of them, one crack. What are your odds? Yeah. Yeah, $half are just brutal. Brutal. So I just been getting rid of the ones I've had. Getting rid of 1,000 a day. But yeah, Dennis got all brand new ones again. We just don't know why. It's been going on since last October in a sense. With very few circulated boxes, so yeah. There's a lot of 65s in there. Still no DDO yet. Oh yeah, these streets loaded with trees. The birds taking over, huh? Yeah. It's what they do. You know, I mowed the grass so what night? Yeah, this wasn't yesterday. The day before maybe. A lot of dandelions in the yard, but I can't say I saw any bees. It's like, where are the bees? Looking for the bees. Yeah, there's a lot of dandelions and like little like I don't know what you want to call them. There's just like flowers grow up out of the yard. I mean, I don't have that perfect yard, but as the season starts, you'll have all these different little flowers and stuff. Small things growing all over the place. Bluebells, dandelions. But as the year goes on, it just somehow they disappear and the grass just thickens back out again. I mean, it was all brown. My grass was all brown. It's nice to see it green again. Mow the grass. Cleaning up all the sticks and the debris out of your yard. And yeah, I would love to find that 76 DDO. That would be so cool. Yeah, I did around the house and everything. I have a field to do, which I cleaned up everything out of that. The neighbors have a tree that's like, there's actually